After protesters tore down two statues at the state capitol, attention is now turning to the statue of President Abraham Lincoln at UW-Madison. New at 6, Amy Reed live at the top of Bascom Hill with why some students say they want it gone. Amy?
This has been something part of the student body has wanted for years. Though we all know Lincoln as the great emancipator, the history is more complicated, and this monument isn't the only one. Abe Lincoln has overlooked Bascom Hill for more than 100 years. The statue worn from grads climbing up to get a picture. But what he symbolizes for marginalized students isn't land-grant universities or even emancipating slaves.
He was also very publicly anti-black. Just because he was anti-slavery doesn't mean he was pro-black. He has said a lot in his presidential campaigns. His fourth presidential campaign speech, he said that, there should be an inferior and a superior, and he believes that white people should be the superior race.
It's a not often taught fact about Lincoln, but it's true. To Nala McWhorter, the president of the Wisconsin Black Student Union, the statue symbolizes anti-blackness.
Although he freed the slaves, he still didn't think that black people should have rights, which led to Jim Crow movement, it led to mass incarceration, it led to a lot of bigger issues.
It's part of why she and the rest of her organization is pushing to get him removed, and Lincoln isn't the only one. This rock, known as Chamberlain Rock, across from the scenic view of Lake Mendota, used to bear the name of a racial slur. Another lesser-known fact, since the rock now stands as a memorial to a former university president.
Renaming it doesn't remove the history of oppression that it symbolizes and perpetuates.
She's gone to the university, and to us, they acknowledged they have a lot of work to do to address systemic racism and oppression. But the chancellor said they support the Lincoln statue. Quote, as the leader of UW-Madison, I believe that Abraham Lincoln's legacy should not be erased, but examined, and that it should be both celebrated and critiqued. McWhorter said she does not get that kind of response.
For them to want to protect a breathless, lifeless statue more than they care about the experiences of their black students that, like I said, have been crying out for help for the past 50, 60 years. It's just a horrible feeling as a student, as a black and brown student on campus.
Chancellor Rebecca Blank said that the university is working to do better. She said they're working on a public history project and a land acknowledgement in recognition that the university sits upon Ho-Chunk land. Now, while the statues at the Capitol were forcibly removed, McWhorter said her organization is not trying to do that here. They want the university to remove Lincoln and Chamberlain Rock.
Amy Reed live on Bascom Hill tonight. Amy, thank you.